Hello everyone. Good evening, good afternoon. I am here with a new game. We are starting a new game today called Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Because that is the game which won your last voting. Coyote, good morning to you as well. Hi. So Sherlock Holmes won yesterday. Ta-da-dee-doo-doo, ta-da-dee-doo, ta-da-dee-doo-doo. Oh, my voice is still not quite there. I haven't really talked that much today. It's not that long time since I woke up. And I'm drinking some tea. How are you, Coyote? New game, are you excited? Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really curious how it will be. I played the previous two Sherlock Holmes games. Ooh, Laser already voted. Yeah, we have new voting. I guess it will soon show up, and that's also on Discord. I also added some of these game trailers so you guys can see a bit what the games are about. Because they are indie games, don't think that they are that well known. Maybe some of them. But they all four of them should be pretty cool and kind of short. I think that most of them is like up to 10 hours or something. So the next one is gonna be short. Should we start Sherlock? You don't really have to like rush your decisions what to vote for, because again this voting will last for a while. But if you want to, you can vote early. I'm good. I was traveling by train all day yesterday to visit a friend and her mom. Today is rest day, so I'll be around for day 1 of Sherlock. That's good, that's good. Well, we will have a bit over 2 hours of Sherlock. And then I will have a dinner break, and then we will have Back for Blood. With Marco, Anonymt and Laser. There is a difficulty? Yeah, I mean, what do I want? You will not see interactivity icons for people and items you can interact with. Nor action icons hinting at the next steps in your investigation. Maybe story mode? Well, it's not that simple. You will not see interactivity for people and items. I don't want it to be annoying, right? Chemical analysis hard, not for you. You will not receive prompts to visit the Mind Palace and casebook, and you will not be notified when you've collected key evidence or all evidence. Well, I don't even know what is this chemical analysis thing. Make it annoying? No! You want it to be annoying. Yeah, I have to make some decision, but I don't know. Well, do I want to see? Yeah, here you guys have what you can vote for now. Reki, Pizza Tower, Death Store, Bramble the Mountain King. Why? Why Vampire? But we also want to enjoy the game, right? Maybe decision-making time could be a bit longer. I mean, why do I need to make decision fast? Sherlock would be proud. I don't even know what is this chemical thing. Do I want to see what I can interact with, or do I just want to... What do you guys think? Well, what if I... Is he going to rage like in Commander saying yes, that is difficulty. No, I'm afraid more like the opposite Coyote. Because if I am just kind of lost and I can't find a way how to progress, it's not gonna be like Commandos, it's gonna be we all will fall asleep. So... Well, what do you guys think about it? I'm just passing a boss. Well, you will see interactivity icons for people and items you can interact with. Do we want to know who we can interact with? Maybe? Evidence in your casebook will have an action icon hinting at the next steps in your investigation. I can't make a decision. Do you guys have any opinion about these things? Well, I guess... I'm trying to think about it. Like, if I don't see any interactivity icons, I don't know what I can interact with, pick up, who I can talk to. But then I can try and see. What about if there will be some tiny item I will not even see? I'm thinking, what if I turn these things off? But is it gonna be fun for you guys? I don't know. I mean, I guess I want more time for decisions then. And I don't know what is the chemical stuff, so I guess normal. But maybe investigation progress notification and interactivity icons we can disable to have it harder. So I will actually not know how far I'm in my investigation. And I will not know what I can interact with. I mean, I'm still not sure about, like, if I would something want to have on, it would probably be the interactivity icons. And the investigation progress should be off. Because, I mean, then I will not know. But maybe we want to know what we want to be interacting with, or we don't want to know. I'm just thinking that it will turn in this crazy... what is it called? Crazy point and click adventure game where you click on everything on the map. And you will be fighting in this game? It should have interactivity icons during sexual evolution. Well, combat will be normal. There's only story, balance, and custom. You can skip combat in the story mode. So, I mean, combat is easy, but in the investigation, I'm not sure. "17 minutes choosing difficulty," because you're not saying anything. I'm asking question here and everybody's quiet. I was asking what you guys think. And I'm just sitting here waiting for answers, so that's why it takes so long time. Yes. Yeah, what do you guys think? Yes. Well, I guess I will go for this. No, but I was asking about your opinion about these things. Because I can't imagine. Yeah, I will enable the interactivity icons, but I will not know about investigation progress. But the thing is that I don't know that, but I would be okay with. And it's hard to make decisions about something you haven't seen. Right? I think I will go with this. Yeah, but you can have an opinion about it. Like my thinking is that it will be hard because I will not know if I have the key objects to solving the crime. That is the investigation progress notification off. But I will see what I can interact with, which can be good because at least I don't run around like an idiot. Well, I want to have more time to decide because, well, maybe I want to read it out for you guys or something, right? So it's hard with Twitch chat and Twitch interaction to kind of have things too fast. I can get distracted by something. And I don't know what is this chemical stuff. Puzzles should be hard, maybe. Decision making time the longest. But I don't know what the puzzles are. Like, I can't make them hard. We will try this, I guess. Yeah, I already the Devil's Daughter had some kind of mini games. I don't know if I was a big fan of that really. Why is there FPS limit? Okay, so you can only play on 60. I don't want any vibrations. That's what I control, probably. Ooh, a surprising vote. Have you played that one? I don't know Bramble, I think it will win, but this one looked nice. But Bramble is the newest one. Yeah, I think that all kind of look nice and cute. Enemies in the helmets cannot be stunned. Okay. Maybe they will teach me this stuff? I don't want to read how to play for 1 hour. Well, let's see.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Oh, thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Ginger.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy?
Nice.
Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a
No.
feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Oh, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
Let's go together. Let's pick up Plasma Stream. Choose difficulty 1 hour. Read how to play 1 hour. Customize character 4 hours. Okay, guys, that was it. Ta-da-dee-dee-doo. Well, it is exciting. I just kind of wish that these games would not have difficulty. I kind of didn't expect it to have one.
Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to the game. Use WASD to move around and press left click to interact with subjects. I'm pressing left click to interact with these apples or whatever it is, and it doesn't work. Maybe because you can't pick them up.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock.
Why would
I
you
to
not
see our
want the
room.
second key?
I hope there's a balcony.
Your room is upstairs, sir. Number 221.
Spank her! Do we want to spank her? Lex kick doesn't work. Okay, no spanking. Can we spank this one? No spanking around in this game. Well, this 26, 225 he said, right? There's some way where you can check it. No, okay, 221, not 25. 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, that's on the other side then. That's my room.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready.
What?
Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
My room is not ready. Maybe I shouldn't run like an idiot.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
No, mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Can't imagine why John still believes in such foolery. Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict spatch, our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce. If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves
So we will only
Benedict
share
spatch,
one plate, and
our
where did I
poached
put
eggs
that
with
plate?
hollandaise sauce.
Did I put it to my ass? Yeah, it looks a bit rounder now. Dark rituals at the graveyard, and so right after I turned the corner, I saw him. The necromancer! He started to nervously look around, but I quickly hid behind a gravestone. Common sense told me to run, but my duty to you, my readers, was more important than the risk to my own life. Luckily, the vampire did not notice me, and continued his devilish ritual. He raised a woman from her grave and ordered her to kill 2 men who were close by. Then they kissed and made unholy love in her freshly unearthed coffin. It lasted for hours, but when the moon became low in the sky, they turned into bats and flew away. Okay, if you say so.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion. What are you waiting for? Put the dish down so we can tuck in.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What do you have in mind?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
Okay.
The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
Garlic place.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Sherlock can ask bystanders about a piece of evidence. Press C to open the casebook. Pin the evidence with X. And then speak to someone trying to know with the cane. John's diary. should definitely urge Sherry to gain trust with the police so they allow us to learn more about vampires. Ooh. I managed to obtain a few photographs of the victims. Unfortunately, these were confiscated by the police. I should definitely urge Sherry to gain trust with the police to allow us to learn more about vampires. A table to spend the evening. John decided to look for a free table and asked me to collect a complimentary thing from the bar. I've got the dish. Time to see John. If I found a good place, John found an exotic cane on our table and wants me to inspect it. Meeting the medium. Today only the famed medium Luca Gallici performs seance. Witness him summon the spirits of beloved relatives and celebrities. John wants me to visit the medium. We must wait for the seance to end. In the meantime, I will find myself a table and enjoy the music and relax. I arrived at Cordona, the island where I spent my childhood, accompanied by my only friend, John. It is late evening, but I have a room booked at the hotel, Hotel Il Palazzo del Lusso. Simply need to check in with the receptionist. It seems as if I must spend a night here before I can visit my mother's grave. The receptionist welcomed me and said that room is 221 and had been prepared for me upstairs. The servant told me that my room is not ready yet. I guess I will have to spend some time in the foyer. John found an advertisement in the hall and wants me to take a look. Okay, I lost gain, so I put X to pin it. Oh, the city is huge.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Do you know anything about this?
That's a question I can answer.
No, there were 3 people at the table, a couple and why doesn't he say so? Why do you get it written? There were 3 people at the table, a couple and a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going out to the front garden for some air. I have to find him.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are. I didn't see the owner, Sherry, so I can't help you find him.
Press Q to concentrate and reveal details and identify your target. Don't forget to pin the relevant evidence. Some clues won't be visible without it. Try to find the former Navy officer. Greek artist does wood carving. Friendly. Cordonian aristocrat sympathetic, suffering from food poisoning. Good singer. Is the evidence still pinned? The retired Navy officer who was sitting at our table may own the cane or know who does. John has a bet I cannot guess the officer on the first try. I should prove him wrong. The front garden, okay.
Excuse me, just one question.
I can't help you, friend.
Someone left their cane at my table. I suspect he will want it back.
My apologies, sir, but I wouldn't know how to identify its owner.
So the simplest option ended in failure. That's irritating.
No, what is irritating is you trying to break the rules of my game, Sherry. Don't be so lazy.
Try to take the easy way out achievement. Says retired military officer. Swedish.
Help me, please.
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
The Navy officer, Mr. Rhodes, was sitting at our table with a noble couple. The man talked about yachting, and the lady was fidgeting with the cane. Perhaps she put it aside, and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room. So they never really talk, you always get it just written? Yeah, the lady was fidgeting with the cane.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
So where is that thing happening?
on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Swollen reddish skin. Okay. I know that he is the rightful owner because he has a swollen reddish skin. Rich and fashionable. Doesn't wear a wedding ring. A head of garlic. Recently hit someone with force. Doesn't wear a wedding ring, a head of garlic. Swollen reddish skin, rich and fashionable. Judging by the heraldic emblem on the signet ring and cane, I can be fairly certain that this man is Lord Craven, a bored, rich English nobleman who travels around Europe squandering his money. His florid face indicates that he has problems with alcohol. He is still physically strong and healthy, but in a few years' time he will be wretched. Being constantly drunk, he has issues with his temper. His red knuckles reveal that he has severely beaten at least one person quite recently. His anger issues mixed with alcohol and contrariety could make him a violent person. Bored British nobleman and ill Englishman on resort. Judging by the heralding emblem on his signature, okay, his red knuckles reveal accept.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Egg-shaped. What happened at the seance?
You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Okay, I'm gonna
stay here
out.
And don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Not even
Don't
your
fret,
wife.
I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Duh. Press Z to highlight interactive area in the environment around you. This ability must recharge before it can be used again. It seems the seance went south. I don't know what happened yet, but I doubt the spirits were responsible for the punch to Luca Galici's face. Perhaps the man who hit him can explain. The medium Luca Galici was hired by the Cravens to summon the spirit of the former owner of the diamond, who, as they believed, were of Indian royalty. During the seance, a spirit appeared and frightened the lady to the extent that she fainted. The stone disappeared. Lord Craven believes that it is duplicitous robbery. He has demanded that the medium be locked up to prevent his escape. I impressed Lord Craven with my deduction skills, and he believes I can find the diamond. Concentration helps you pick up smaller details about the world around you. When you see a scribbled white circle, press Q to observe the object more closely.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it. Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
Yes, still
Half a
something.
glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis. This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis. What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Yeah, there is a butterfly, I think.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Ah, seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
You have found enough clues to make a deduction. Open the case with C, then navigate to the Mind Palace. Inside, pair the clues you have gathered to make deductions. The center of the seance room has a table for conducting seances. There is a little holder where the diamond was kept. A cigar, butt and whiskey glass were on the table at the place nearest the main door. Opposite the window, a glass of wine had been partially spilled. The lady pointed across the table. Lord Craven punched the medium the moth pin. Lady Craven faced the window. During the seance, Lady Craven's place at the table was beside the window to the courtyard. Lady Craven was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw something in the courtyard during the seance. Lord Craven punched the medium. I must have seen someone outside as she was pointing at the window. I'm certain that someone was in the courtyard during the seance, a witness or an accomplice. I should check the area and see if there are any traces outside.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Ooh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Should I check this thing as well?
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
Weaklings.
After colliding with the wall, this chair is all but in pieces. Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a seance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. I wonder what this mirror could have witnessed. Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
So she is British aristocrat, barely conscious and friendly. Well, I guess I can go and check outside. Miracle that managed to catch 10 in a row. Ooh. That's crazy. Ooh. Is that a piece of shoes?
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Why am I so tired today? If someone's movement first pinned the relevant evidence to the screen, then enter concentration mode with Q to reveal the trail. Oh yeah, so I pinned this thing I found. Dead streams in a row. Ooh, that's a broken one.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Or did I miss something in this previous room? Where's this
Is
guy?
this familiar to you?
That's a question I can answer.
The resident who was in the courtyard saw a maid who was working in the courtyard. He noticed that she left in a hurry after a scream was heard from the seance room. There's a letter. Angie, it looks like a honey plotter's note. It looks like the old man is losing it. His beehives are being ransacked and his bees are going down one by one. I don't think there's much honey left in staying with the swarm, if you catch my drift. Meet me at the docks at noon. We will do it together. Ooh, a honey plotter's so far it's kind of interesting. Just that I...
This reminds me of the fairy tale, Sherry. Will you find your princess?
Yeah, we will find my princess.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
You look like an honorable man. I have some information for you.
You look like an honorable man. I have some information for you. Then I get it written. Why are they not talking? Couldn't just they voice everything? The staff said that Lucia got the scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs now.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
Could you help me?
I can't help you, friend.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
May I ask for your assistance?
Sorry, but I've never heard of it.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what, and dressed as what?
Can I ask you a question?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell.
What did you see in the room?
Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table.
touching their hands to something, the medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Oh, you scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
This painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation. This painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
With enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past, interact with the node to begin with, to recreate the accurate version of events he tried to place the sense participants in their correct positions. John's diary documents. So now they want me to reconstruct events. This is kind of a tutorial mission, I guess. Wait, how do I choose which one I want to? Oh yeah. There's the person. You see, so she has to be sitting there. I think I'm changing the wrong person. Are you playing Master Burger Analog Holmes? Okay, because the chair ended over there, alright. And she saw the window.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
So the lady has
Amazing.
the diamond.
It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish? Ooh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
$226. You know, he used to be named Sherlock Holmes, but they want everything to be about women. So now it's Sherlock, and Holmes was too domestic for the modern woman, so now it's Holmes. $226.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behaviour in the hall.
Gossip can help you
Lady
investigate a
Craven is not
case,
who she seems.
or even discover a
Remember
new
her
one, so
behaviour in
don't
the
hesitate to eavesdrop on people. When you see an icon, hold and try to filter out important words or useless chatter. What actions by Lady Craven are of suspicion in the mates? Rice is rising again, discard. The chef steals food. Was on the lookout, maybe. Son's bad acquaintances. Lots of guests this summer.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember?
Made her husband drunk.
Lady Craven.
Gossip can help you investigate a case or even discover a new one, so don't hesitate to eavesdrop on people. When you see an ear icon, hold and filter out important words from useless chatter.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her? Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Didn't make her husband.
Lady Craven is not.
I don't really
Lady
understand this. Was on lookout. So made her husband and was on lookout. But what else?
Lady Craven is not who she said.
Cannot use a fish knife? Why was there a clue can use a fish knife? That was so random. Look, Sherlock, do you believe me, Blossom? I would never trick you with made up stuff. Yeah, sure. Is it like what you always do? The fish knife was a bit random. I overheard two staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossiped that the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven, but their observation she was on the lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife. Why should the lady know how to properly use a fish knife? Oh, you mean like when they're eating dinner? I was just imagining she was cooking some fish. I'm like, well, they're in the hotel, right? Wait, do you actually have a special knife for fish? That's also another thing I didn't know.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting.
There is a new voting silent for a new single-player game.
Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
Oh, one poor woman was strangled.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted. Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
You think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
Too shallow, false bottom.
A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this?
That's another moth.
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
Thing.
Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
Okay, anything else in there?
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
One more clue somewhere. Some letter?
Pounds, that's quite
no
a
money.
fortune.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
I am needed elsewhere.
The muff pin and the muff ring. Luca and Emma could have met before. Luca and Emma both have jewelry with the same muff design. Could they have something in common? Yeah, they probably do have something in common. The murderer left the diamond. Whoever killed Emma left the diamond beside her body. Lord Craven caught Emma with a stone. Lord Craven returned to the room just as Emma was hiding the diamond and caught her off guard.
A remarkably simple lock.
Door can be easily picked.
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
I am needed elsewhere. Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the séance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward.
Sure.
They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
So what room did we get? 125. Are there 228? No, that's 9.
Those are the sharp eyes of a man with a bright mind. Almost like mine. Whoa, what a breathtaking man.
What was that? 226. Yes, this is the room.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defences against visitors from the great beyond.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Some clues can be examined with chemical analysis. Open your casebook with C and highlight the evidence marked with the flask icon. Press E to start your analysis. Luca could easily pick the lock. The lock between the two hotel rooms was weak. Luca could pick it easily. Sorry, how do I do the analysis? Some clues can be examined with chemical analysis. Open your casebook with C and highlight the evidence marked with the flask icon. Press E to start your analysis. What am I supposed to do? Like, they don't even kind of describe what the fuck am I supposed to do here. To the target formula on the right. Combines two swaps reagent value from positive to negative. Vice versa, increase at increment adds 1 to the reagent's value. Subtracts 1 from the reagent value, multiplies the reagent's value by 2.
Press to click chemical operation.
I don't understand at all. I'm supposed to create this, so this is 3 and 2. Drag out an operation. Link the reagent to an operation. Combined so the result matches the target formula. Okay, so this is the operation. What if we even... Are you sure you want to reset? Yeah. Wait, so I take this. And I link it to that. Guess I take it out and I link it. And I link. And then I link this thing and this thing. I guess. I guess I understand it now. Woohoo! I did it! Well, I mean, it was easy to solve, but it was hard. Like, how do I connect them or how do I do it? So the puzzle itself was easy, but how do you do it was hard. I guess it's gonna be harder later. I would be scared letting you into the laboratory. I would be scared too, so that's fine.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Letter of invitation. Dear Luca, I hope you will have time to visit our estate and perform another seance. Since I was last able to speak to my husband through you, I feel that my life has changed completely. I cannot wait until I can speak to him again. I'm anxious for your visit. Sincerely yours, Countess Lemore.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation. Someone is making the most of his stay. Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
Bilge, balderdash, and baloney, the lot of them.
You always take me to the best of places, Sherry.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the séance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Let's observe him. Used a lot of makeup. You can have a blow. Skinny seems malnourished. Trained in a sleight of hand. Fresh scrape, slightly bleeding. Maybe that's from the woman. Scratched wrist. Former thief became a medium. Luca Galici is lean and nippy, his malnourished, his nose is bleeding from a heavy punch. His hands and his thin fingers are definitely those of a thief trained in the delicate work of pickpocketing.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits preferred clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man. But I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
I need to go.
Luca's scratches were left by servants. While roughly escorting Luca to be locked in his room, the servants mistreated and scratched him. Luca's scratches were left by servants. Emma left the scratches on Luca's hand while fighting for her life.
Sorry, that's beyond my expertise. The spirits are silent, and so am I.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
Sorry, that's beyond my expertise. Sorry, that's beyond my expertise.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
Yeah, sure, haha, blah blah. Luca Galicia told me that the moth reminds him of a happy time of his happy youth and claims it's a piece of common jewelry.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Guess I should provide the evidence for that other guy too. He is nervous.
With skills like that, this biblical lady could get a job in Scotland Yard. This painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation.
Letter regarding compensation. Lord Craven, you promised me compensation for your gross misconduct in order to cover the cost of my treatment and quell the scandal. Yet I have not received a penny. You know that I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I can't return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court. Letter regarding compensation.
Someone was not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post.
I doubt I can help with this.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week. Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
Okay. Lord Craven is an unstable man who cannot manage his anger. That's for sure.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
He spent some time at the bar before coming upstairs. Maybe I can ask at the bar. Tady se hodí hláška no shit Sherlock, ale se tím to nezapadá do kontextu.
Such a shame that Inspector Placido vanished. I'd feel much safer with him handling this.
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him.
May I ask for your assistance?
That's a question I can answer.
I found a witness who advises that Lord Craven spent only a short time in the bar after he left the seance room.
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Such a shame that Inspector Placido vanished. I'd feel much safer with him handling this.
Now you're in your element, Sherry.
Excuse me, just one question.
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
What's that? A letter lost in the hotel. Dear James, I read your treatise of the binomial theorem with great interest, and although some parts of it still remain unclear for me, I must say that you have done an impressive amount of research. I strongly recommend you publish as soon as possible, for I anticipate a great and wide practical usage of your method as soon as it becomes known. Letter lost in the hotel.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
The letter regarding the stolen ring. Dear Sir, I have to inform you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not yet been found. We had to free Allo Dupont, the servant, as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. We will inform you of any progress in this case. Yeah, things have been disappearing. Emma was a thief, but made Lord Craven believe that the servants were stealing. She has done it through their trip. Luca could know Emma was a thief. If their paths had crossed in the past, Luca could well know of Emma's predilection for thievery. The medium Luca Gallici could have known that Emma was a thief, and that she was trying to frame him for her crime. Emma tried to frame Luca the medium for her theft of the diamond. In revenge, he killed her. Bring Luca Gallici to justice. Help Luca Gallici escape. Luca Gallici is a murderer. He couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though he could have just told the police everything. Luca fought for his life. Given his checkered past, if he was arrested, nothing could have saved him from a death sentence. And Emma knew it. I will not stop him from fleeing to start a new life. Okay, I have to make a decision. Ooh, Bramble. Luca Gallici is a murderer. He couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though he could have just told the police everything. Luca fought for his life. Given his past, if he was arrested, nothing could save him from a death sentence. Emma knew it. I will not stop him from fleeing to start a new life. I mean... But does it change if I change this? Well, then it doesn't line up. Luca Gallici is a murderer. He couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though he could have just told the police everything. Luca fought for his life. Given his past, he arrested nothing could save him from a death sentence. And Emma knew it. I will not stop him from fleeing to start a new life. Well, I guess we let him escape. Luca fought for his life. Given his past, he arrested nothing could save him a death sentence, and a man knew it. I will not stop him freeing. You can switch them. But that's weird, isn't it? You choose something and it wants you to switch it already. How do you confirm it?
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I am... I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured
He killed her!
But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too, but only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
I will give you a chance.
You already suffered at Miss Emma's hands once. I'm not convinced you deserve to suffer again. I can't help but notice the window latch seems faulty. Perhaps I should leave you here alone and fetch someone. I'm afraid it may take me some time.
Thank you. Thank you.
The police won't notice your disappearance immediately. Run, leave Cordona, and try to lead a decent life.
I won't forget your kindness. I owe you everything, Mr. Holmes.
Stop wasting time. Run.
I love that.
Open the door, Mr. Galici. Don't make it worse. We know you're in there.
Imbeciles, why are you dawdling? Step aside.
Oh, so the first cave's on Cordona! Woo! We solved it!
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing.
I love this game.
Buzzing.
It's really fun.
Isn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything. Even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you
Lasers already under house arrest. Feels sad.
John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous
You're
existence.
solving the
Thank you
mysteries.
very
I bet
much.
you end up putting
I
innocent
must
people in
admit,
jail.
even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Woo! Well, I think that next case we leave for tomorrow. We solved one case today. Not bad at all. Why do you love this game? What is fun about it? Tell me. Like, solving all these mysteries is so satisfying. Looks like you're in the mosquito country in this other too. I spent one night at Palazzo del Lusso. Then fell into criminal investigation. That's not how I imagined my time on Cordona. But the thrill of the case helped to distract me from darker thoughts. Now it's time to go to the cemetery. In a miner's end, there is a figure of a crying angel on Mother's tombstone. Well, guess what we will have today for dinner, Soylent? My imaginary friend John. John has been my friend since childhood. I cannot remember a time without him. He cannot accept that only I can see him. Oh, okay. That explains why he was appearing and disappearing. So it's my imaginary friend. So okay, I'm already crazy. Ooh, we will be able to have new outfits. Why did they make him so pretty? No makeup. John's favorite shirt. Okay, we save. We continue tomorrow. And we are going to have taco baguettes! Woo! Try to take the easy way out. 26% of players has this achievement. Because I tried to ask the receptionist. Solve the first case on Cordona. Eavesdrop on your first piece of gossip. Why did they make Sherlock look like a fanboy? I don't know. Do you have any ideas? Ugh. Well, Wait, didn't just the Steam winter sale just started? Woo! Winter sale is here! Everything is cheap! Fast check. So we would be attracted to him, it works. Oh my god, it's not even loading. I think it's pointless to be trying anything right now. Steam is really not working. Something went wrong. Nice, let's browse the wishlist and rest. We don't want anything yet. I just wanted to see how much cheaper the things I want got. But I guess I'm not gonna check it now. Because people are getting crazy. Can anybody see it? I don't think so. Oh! I can see something! Hey, Forspoken is 60% off. You know what Games Laser wants? Even I don't want to know that. Okay, Survivor is 50% off. Is the Sea of Stars you played on sale? %. What about Last of Us? Whoa. Can't see anything anymore. I may have put it on discard. Cards every day from browsing queue. Ooh. Okay, I'm giving up to do anything. It just doesn't work. Yeah, I know. Well, we are going to eat now anyway. We will be back in 1 hour, playing Back for Blood. With Marco and Anonymed. And I have work at midnight, so... Yeah, today 2 streams, but... both kind of short and I'm so tired. But I woke up early because I wanted to start Sherlock. And also, we are starting Back for Blood 1 hour earlier than we usually start on Thursdays. Nice, I have Back for Blood installed and ready to go. Well, unfortunately, it's not for 5 people. It was good. He can be the zombie. Yeah, but... I mean, now it is kind of hard, but what I'm thinking... when I don't have to work on Fridays... or like Thursday to Friday night, and usually like... Marco or Anonym go to bed quite early, and I think that this is the game where you don't really have to wait for the others, so... I mean, you have it installed, you can play it with us. So I have the feeling that Marco and Anonym usually, like especially, yeah, usually, and quite early. Hi, how are you? I'm good, I'm just really tired. Was enjoying some Sherlock Holmes chapter 1, and it was really good, solved the first case. But now I have to go and eat dinner, because we are starting playing Back 4 Blood at 8. And yeah, kind of need to have a dinner before I can start the second stream. Oh, say it, mosquito. Mosquito. How are you? How are you, Twitterin? I will be back later, like kind of soon. We'll have like 3 hours long. No, 4. 3.5 hours, I guess. Stream of Back 4 Blood. I'm doing sad because I saw the news. Yeah. I feel like I'm always doing worse when I see the news. So try to limit watching news because it's just... there is never anything positive. Oh, okay guys. I need to hurry so I can be back. Yeah, there was a shooting and I didn't mention it here because it's Twitch. Alright, enjoy your meal. Thank you! Thank you so much. I will see you later, guys, hopefully. I'll be back in like an hour, maybe less. I guess a bit less since we should be starting at 8 p.m. So... ta-da! Stingers up!